So today it is stripe day. Got the bonnet and the boot lid painted, so I'm going to put the stripe over the top. Doors are still not ready for paint, need a bit more preparation on them. Let's stripe it up. So it's like Christmas every day with bits and pieces that I've ordered for the finishing touches. I've got a 0 to 6,000 RPM gauge or tacho, 52mm, which should sort of look scale in the dash. Just got to remove that black bezel. Got a Smith's bezel to go on it to give it the right look. And also need to remove the diesel. The rest of the gauges will be based on these rings, and then I'll probably have some photocopies of the original gauges to sort of put them in the right order. I think it's like a 3 and a 2, and the rev counters in the middle. They might be a bit big. Something like that. Got some little LEDs from China. These were supposed to be super bright, but they're actually a bit rubbish. They're 12 volt, but I don't think you'll see them in daylight or sunlight. So then I went for surface mount Cree bulbs. These are only 3 volts, so I can run a 1 cell lithium battery for the lighting, for the sort of front lights. I've got them in amber for the indicators and red for the brake lights and stop lights. Need to make some aluminium or chrome bezels for the edge of the light lenses. I've got a flasher unit. This is specifically for the LED bulbs, and it's supposed to be adjustable for the flash on that pot, so let's hope that works. Door catches are going to be these cabinet catches, so it's sort of push to close, push to open, so that will be mounted on the B post, and you push the door to lock it. That's the catch that engages with it. Yeah, that's about it for the bits and pieces. So I'll start doing lighting and lens fitting. Put the front lights in the wings now. They've got 50 watt halogen bulbs, so I'll run those on a separate circuit. Probably need a relay because they're quite high wattage. Right, back to the car. So it has a stripe and some lights. Just to drop the bonnet, so I've got a crack in it, so I need to repaint that. Doors still need a bit of work. I've bolted them through the skin, but the skin's obviously quite flexible, so I've added a carbon fibre sheet, not very period, but it makes them super rigid, and that's stuck on with Sikaflex. That's 0.75mm thick, and then I've backfilled it with building foam, which then makes the doors that bit more rigid and solid sounding. Built up the front suspension now. Still might change the steering. I've got to get a bit more space in there for the engine, so I might change to a rack similar to the one that I ran on the Porsche. But that is about it for today.